Hi, I'm Dr. Erin Estep. I own Treehouse Kids Dentist in Springfield, Oregon. My whole vision and my whole mission of Treehouse is to build a foundation with these children where they're lifelong great patients and they actually enjoy and want to come here. And I guess for me, that's the biggest sense of accomplishment is how often we hear that. The majority of parents who come to Treehouse beg us to be patients here. Your equipment says a lot about you. This is a representation of who I am. And A-dec in particular really spends a lot of time on quality. So we went with a little bit higher grade of a chair, for instance, so that the child doesn't feel any kind of like bouncing. It just has really nice transition in the whole thing, because a lot of kids don't like to lay back, for instance. And so the chairs are really nice and smoothly flowing, and they really spend a lot of time with us with ergonomics and how, it's best for the dentist, the assistant, and then the child to be able to move throughout the space. A-dec really tailors everything to you. There's no stock product. Everything was custom made to fit this office. And though it may take a little bit longer, especially this day and age with supply chain issues, it is 100% worth the wait. My favorite piece of equipment actually is the 12 o'clock units that they created for me that were custom made. They designed it to hide the gloves and all of the sterilization equipment inside of the cabinetry, so it just gives it a really nice, fresh look. In pediatrics, you have to have this, open bay concept, and this works really, really well for us. I had several colleagues approach me and say, they're pretty expensive. There's other options out on the market. But I guess when you think about the total investment and what it means to your practice to not always have to have technicians coming out and repairing things, messing up your schedule, rescheduling patients because things aren't working, it just disrupts the whole schedule. It disrupts the whole day. I haven't had a single issue in the 2 years since we opened. I walk in here with confidence and pride in how beautiful it turned out. And so when I come into work every day, I'm confident that my equipment is going to work. I was a little unsure about my ability to kind of use the built-in camera on the unit, and so I just reached out to them and said, hey, is it possible for you guys to come back down one more time and just kind of get the team refamiliarized on how to do intraoral pictures with the camera and the computer software program and all of that. Now we know how to use it and it's great. So it's really nice to have a local company like that who will send somebody to drop of a hat to come help you figure out how to best utilize your equipment. To feel that I'm supported by this company and that they are genuine and that they do really care about you, and I have felt that way. If I ever have an issue, I'm able to talk to somebody right away and they respond right away and they genuinely care. I think the biggest hurdle for me opening my own practice was just having the faith in myself to be able to do it. It's a big undertaking, it's expensive, but you're gonna succeed. Dental offices succeed all the time. It's very rare that you see them fail. So trust the process. My biggest advice is don't rush this. You only get one chance to do this right, and that's why I cannot recommend A-dec enough.